kidnapper will still mandate court of law to try you with the crime of kidnapping that they have committed. Not a local crime of kidnapping or international crime of kidnapping. We salute the heroes of our time that are fighting and still fighting as we speak. They are in the battlefield. They've been in the battlefield for weeks like this, and the terrorists are coming on a daily basis. And these heroes that we have, the Biafra Defense Forces, they are not showing their weaknesses, rather they are exercising their strengths. They are ready to sacrifice everything. They are ready to put their life on the line to see that Biafra is fully liberated. That is what they are doing as we speak. That is what they've been doing for weeks now. They are too busy to get engaged in people that are irrelevant and whatever drama that is being acted on the media. And let me explain something. In war times, you don't come to dwell on the sympathetic psychological pattern that people tend to push you into. What you do is that you use your strength, your focus, and your power to calculate and to determine how the war will be fought. Not to be swayed into sympathetic and empathetic and psychological pattern that is being pushed into the media. We know how the media works. But the Biafra Defense Forces are extra busy at this time to give ears to those that does not matter to them. What matters to them is the liberation of Biafra land now. And when we say they are ready to sacrifice everything, you have heard many of them telling you that they have lost their parents, their children, their siblings, their entire family. The only thing they have left is Biafra, and they will fight to the last drip of their blood. Instead of them to betray Biafra, they would rather sacrifice their last blood to go. But the question is, you, that they are counting on you, how far are you adding 1 to 2 to empower them? Are you waiting to listen to propagandas and blackmails from all those that have social media platforms? There are many people that will be coming out to tell you the Biafra Defense Forces are not doing anything. The Biafra Defense Forces are not getting... this is how they started after this December convention. They came out, they started playing video of people zipping Gary. They say these are Biafra Defense Forces, that they are zipping Gary. That Minister Success is eating the money. That Minister Sonny is eating the money. That Minister Ajare, Minister Okenkere is eating the money. That the money does not go to them. That they are zipping Gary. But the Biafra Defense Force never for once came out and cry and said they are zipping Gary. That was why one of the major generals had to come out to eat goat meat, to eat the leg of goat, so that they will show you that they are not zipping Gary. As a message to debunk the nonsense you people were doing. At this time, you people will start again, because we know the enemies will always want to use many of you. You will start disseminating false information again. So this is a warning to some people who, instead of using their platforms to propagate how people can come in for us to get more funds for the defense forces, instead you decide to use your platforms to start disseminating information like they are not getting logistics, they are dying, they are having injury, they are not being taken care of, they don't have food. Oh, very soon you say they are zipping Gary again. You started with zipping Gary, it did not work. Today, you people want to go into another propaganda and blackmail. This is disheartening and discouraging and killing morals of people. So you people should stop. If the only thing that you people came into this Biafra to do is to drag the effort of other people that is going forward backward, please go back and find something else doing. Desist from this kind of act. None of you in the media are part and parcel of the Defense Council. So the discussion of they are getting this, they are not getting this, they are eating, they are not eating. I hear from this, you are hearing from devil. You're not hearing from the Biafra Defense Council. Because the Biafra Defense Council, under General Igwe Butuso, controls dissemination of informations. They don't talk to everybody or talk to people anyhow. They have the ways and manners their communications are coming out. When they don't come out to debunk or to give a press briefing or to drop any message, you don't have to fabricate any message and put in their mouth. Until they speak, you take what they say. When they don't speak, you take what they have not said. All we need to give to the Biafra Defense Forces is their logistics. They are putting their lives on the line. They are sacrificing day and night to see that Biafra land is not turned to a blood field, like it is happening in the far north and middle belt and everywhere. I'm not here to talk about the firepower and the strength of the Biafra Defense Forces. That should have happened in the space that I pre-scheduled earlier today. The time did not permit, but that space will host tomorrow so that people will know how the Biafra Defense Forces are winning the war. Now, if you're using your platform to dish out falsehood and discourage other Biafrans and tell the entire world that Biafra Defense Forces are not getting food, they are not doing this, they are not being treated well, they are not getting this and that, desist from it and stop it. You are not the media and communication spokesperson of the Biafra Defense Forces. They don't send you a message. The people you're talking to, they are not under the command of General Igwe Butuso. They have their handle that they speak through. They have their channels of getting everything that they need through the right channels stipulated by them. So you guys should stop prognosing into what you don't know and where you should not be. Don't try to take yourself there. Don't try to push yourself there. And stop taking messages from all these Akiteke Kwano that are calling you people on phone and telling nonsense. I salute all your friends. Okay, media team, I salute all of you for the good work you're doing. Our Prime Minister, our APM, the entire cabinet of BRGIE, I salute you all. And our defense forces, God bless all of you because you are doing great. You are winning the war. The enemies of Biafra are crying, and they will continue to pack their body bags in Biafra land. One thing that we have understood and learned from time of old, which is working very well for us today, is that we don't tell our weaknesses. We only tell you our strength. And with that, our strength, you cannot know when to come and overpower us because we are always full of strength. Yes. When Gowon sent his men down to Biafra land to kill Biafrans in the genocidal war, what did you hear from the radio from Okokondem? What you heard from Okokondem was sounds of victory, announcement of victory. Announcement of victory was what you heard from Okokondem. You did not hear Okokondem come and start telling you, oh, the Zoo terrorists have killed us all. Oh. They have wiped us out. Oh. We are dying. Oh. We are losing the war. No. Okokondem was telling you that we are winning the war. And with that, we were winning the war. So we will continue to tell you our strength. Our weaknesses does not come. Yes. We know we have too many saboteurs amongst us, from diaspora to homeland. Now homeland 9 they even plenty pass. Starting from the governors, the ministers, the senators, and even the poor citizens who use up every opportunity they see to betray one another because of money. But our strength is stronger than our weaknesses. And that is what is keeping the Biafra Defense Forces high. They will fight and fight and fight until Biafra land is totally liberated. All right, let's come back to the topic of the day. 5 regions of the 40 states of United States of Biafra. And when you hear of 5 regions of the 40 states of the United States of Biafra, I saw that Honorable Fulani was crying with a USB group. And what caught my attention from their cry was that Honorable Fulani, one, does not understand what is called the regions of a country or regions of a nation or regions of a state or regions of a county or regions of a ward or even regions of your office space. You don't know the regions. You don't understand what it means, region. You don't understand what it means, the central point. You don't understand what it means, the northern region. You don't understand what is called the southern region. You don't understand what is called the eastern region. You don't understand what is called the western region. The annotations of the regions of a map or country is to make you understand which region, when dissected by the cardinal point, which region do you fall in? So as a Biafran, the question comes, Honorable good number, which region of Biafra are you from? Honorable 1 million. Please, I want many people on the mic so that they will educate some fools. Please come to the mics. Everyone that, if you know you're free, come to the mic so that you educate some fools. Even as we don't have long time to stay here, but come and educate some fools so that when they wake up, they will listen to this space and be able to learn 1 or 2. Honorable good number, which region of Biafra are you from?
I'm from Odumegu State, and I think Odumegu State is in southern region. I think it's either south or eastern region. That's it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have been able to
from Olu State.
I'm
from Olu State.
And which region are you from?
My region is under the is under the
check your map well, so that you don't make mistake. Check your map well.
But I'm from Olu State. I think I'll just get back. I'll come back here. I'm from Olu State. And
thank you. Young Money, which region of Biafra are you from?
My region is from the northern parts of Biafra. That is the red map.
Yeah, Young Money is talking. Wait for Young Money to finish.
That is the red map, the red background of Biafra map.
If you are from the red colorization, that is you are from the northern the northern,
Northern.
the northern region of Biafra.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of Biafra. I'm
you.
from Ohabenyi.
Thank
Ohabenyi,
you.
precisely.
Thank you, Mwachineke.
So, thank you.
We will come back to you again. The next person, Hardcore. Hardcore, which region of Biafra are you from?
I am from Odumegu State, and we are at the state central.
Okay, you're from the central region of Biafra. Thank
central
you.
Region, yeah.
Thank you. Ben.
Ben, I did not look at it. Thank you. I think I'm wrong.
Ben Nwabo, which region of Biafra are you from?
Thank you, my minister. I'm from Western Region, and that is housing Igodomigodo. The three Igodomigodo and other parts is attached to it. I'm from Western Region. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless you. Miri Marugo.
My minister, I'm from the Central Region. Olu State is from the Central
You
Region
have
of
confirmed
Biafra
your
land.
vote.
Thank you.
Okay, Central Region. Thank you. Thank you. Miri Marugo, which region of Biafra are you from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Miri, we can hear you now.
Okay, I'm from Okigwe State. Yeah, in Biafra land.
Which region does Okigwe fall in?
I don't totally remember, sir.
Okay, from the map, Okigwe falls in the central region, the black
Central region, right?
Central region. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Who again has not given his own? Okay, I think everybody. Okay, engineer Bro Vam, which region of Biafra are you from? Anioma, which is your region? Your region, Anioma falls under which region? Let me check. Let me check for you. Anioma falls under Western region.
Under the Western Region, sir.
Western
Okay,
region.
you are there.
Where you have the blue color. Okay, this is just to explain something to those that are following Honorable Fulani. If you are in America, when they bring the map of America, it will be dissected into regions. You will know that if you are in Atlanta, you know whether Atlanta falls in the northern region or southern region or western region or eastern region or central region of America. Now, you will hear some people say North America, South America. Why do they have to explain it like that, North America and South America? Because they understand from their map, with that North America and South America, they know the states, the countries that falls under the North America and the South America. You see, Honorable Fulani was educating gullibles that there is nothing that exists as regions. But they believe that this is just to discredit whatever that they see that is coming out from where they don't belong. But I wonder why it became a problem to Rabu Fulani and her group. You say you are not in BRGIE. You have nothing to do with Biafra Defense Force, who is working with BRGIE and the Biafra de facto government. You have your own USB group. And you cannot focus and concentrate with your USB group and then bring your own map out. Concentrate with your Ebubagu commanders that you recruited, and then work with them. And your 40 state governors that did a propaganda marching and carry flag. Some of the governors, you have led them to their early graves. When one Nigeria go and kill them and demolish their houses, you come and post it on social media and tell them this is easy and a governor. Nigerian government have gone to go and kill and destroy the house. When you hand over another one to Nigeria DSS, you come and write Nduka Ebele has been taken by Nigeria DSS. Then anybody that say don't post their names and their phone numbers out, you say no. Anybody that tells you that you should not post their names and phone numbers out, that person is stupid. That person does not know how you have come to work. Yes, it's true. It's true that some of us that tends to caution you, we are stupid, yes, because we don't know the map that you came with. The map you came with was to work with one Nigeria. That is where our stupidity is. For us not realizing that you came with the template of handing many of these people to one Nigeria, that is where we did not actually phantom out. So you are right. So waiting concern Agboro with overload again. You sit down and see 5 regions of the United States of Biafra, it became a problem to you. You get another place where go shock now. On that video that she was playing, when she was talking, when they got to the ending part, they opened their mouth and say, this map is not the United States of Biafra map. That this is not the map that Biafran people put together and was unveiled by the Prime Minister. They went and brought the old map that was unveiled in 2023. They could not even recognize. It is very shameful that a BPM, somebody that is calling herself head of state, she says she is head of state of USB group, but she cannot know the latest map of the United States of Biafra. How many of you have watched that video that they have done? You will see the map that they are presenting to say this is the map. I've posted it out. It's there on my Twitter handle. Everybody can go through it. You will see the map that they are presenting to you and telling you that this is not the map, that this is this one that they are presenting, and that is the real map. Old map. They could not present the map that PM unveiled last on the 7th of November, 2024. Because that map is this same map here. Nothing has changed. They could not bring that one out and say, yes, this is the map. They could not go and bring PM's post of the latest map that was unveiled by Biafran government on the 7th of November, 2024. So a BPM that is having BP problem, who calls herself a head of state, and yet could not even figure out the United States of Biafra map that was unveiled on the 7th of November, 2024, which is the latest map of the United States of Biafra. You people are still following this kind of person. Your head of state of USB Nigeria does not know the latest map of the Biafran government, the Biafran people, and does not know the date the latest map was unveiled. Blind people following blind people. Now, many Biafrans have been able to tell which region they belong in the United States of Biafra map. You can easily tell. and say I am. My state is Igala State, and I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is OGOJA State, and I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is Adoka State, and I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is Enugu State, and I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is Eziani State, and I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is Alanso State, I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is Omambala State. I am from the northern region of Biafra. My state is Owabunyi State, and I am from the northern region of Biafra. We come to the southern region. My state is Ekpi State, and I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is Branim State, and I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is Obla State, and I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is Ahoda State, and I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is Iwura State, and I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is Igbani State. I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is Itayana State, and I am from the southern region of Biafra. My state is from Kwa State. My state is Kwa State. I am from the southern region of Biafra. We come to the eastern region. I am from Ebonyi State, and Ebonyi is in the eastern region of Biafra. I'm from Oahuku State, and Oahuku State is in the eastern region of Biafra. I am from IKOM State, and IKOM State is in the eastern region of Biafra. I am from Eda State, and Eda State is in the eastern region of Biafra. I am from Calabar State, and Calabar State is in the eastern region of Biafra. I'm from Aba State, and Aba State is from the eastern region of Biafra. I'm from Idongibom State, and Idongibom falls under the eastern region of Biafra. I'm from Akpakwara State, and Akpakwara falls under the eastern region of Biafra. We come to the western region. I'm from Eden Igodomingodo State, and it falls in the western region of Biafra. I'm from Esan Igodomingodo State, and it falls in the western region of Biafra. I'm from Afemai Godomingodo State, it falls in the western region. I'm from Iwere State, it falls in the western region. I'm from Ika State, it falls in the western region. I'm from Anioma State, it falls in the western region. I'm from Murobo State, it falls in the western region. I'm from South Atlantic State, it falls in the western region. Then we come to the central region. I'm from Ikemba State, it falls in the central region. I'm from Odumegu State, it falls in the central region. I'm from Olu State, it falls in the central region. I'm from Okigwe State, it falls in the central region. I'm from Owerri State, it falls in the central region. I'm from Aludo State, it falls in the central region. I'm from Ikumesia State, it falls in the central region. Then Ebube, capital city, it falls in the central region of Biafra. And this coloration has been done in a unique way that even if you cannot easily get your state, just look at the red zone, look at the yellow zone, look at the blue, look at the green, look at the black. Then come to the left-hand side where all the names of the states are stipulated. You will now know which region you fall in. So, they say not be everybody will go school, go to learn something. There are people that school go them. That is why somebody will sit down yesterday and a day before and will be educating the mumu that are all seated around them, telling them that there is nothing like regions, that regions cannot exist in a country or nation or a state or village or community or house or even in your small room. So pathetic. And These regions dissection or coloration is done for the purpose of deliberation. The gallant men and women that have sacrificed their lives for us to see Biafra, for them to be able to work viably and to get everything done the way it will work out for them. This regional coloration on this map so will be able to help them to do what they have to do amicably. So the Biafra Defense Forces, the de facto government, these two arms are working unanimously to see that they give us results. So you that is crossing your leg in America, you cross your leg in Georgia hospital, you cross your leg in UK, you cross your leg in Europe, you cross in Asia, you cross it everywhere you like to cross your leg, and you're taking a cup of wine. You're enjoying yourself. You sleep well. You wake up well in time. You dress well. You smell the best of perfume and body sprays. You do all manners of things you want to do. You dance when you want to dance. You go clubbing and do everything you want to do. You have the best of lives available to you. When those that are sacrificing their lives for you to have Biafra say this is what they need to work with so that they can be able to liberate Biafra land, you come and gather on social media to talk nonsense. You come and gather on Zoom to talk nonsense, right? You think that if these men and women take themselves out of the bushes today, that you will have Biafra to talk about again. The Biafra we are fighting for is not in America. The Biafra we are fighting for is not in Europe, it's not in UK, it's not in China, it's not in Asia, it's not in all this Western world. The Biafra we are fighting for is in the homeland. That is why those that are taking the bullet on daily basis, those that are facing the brunt of one Nigeria, they are very important in this very mission. It is how comfortable they are able to sleep and wake up that they will tell you this is how they want to go. Just give them the aid. Give them the push. Give them the enablement. Press the button for them and let them fly. Give them everything that is needed. It is not to come to the media and be doing cho. While those that are actually donating a huge amount of money and impacting things, they are not making noise too much. Why is it that empty vessels make so much noise? Clothes weigh fine. You know, go see that clothes make too much noise inside the drawer or inside the trolley or inside where the package I'm keep. Now that one where they frack. Now that one I go here, go make noise pass. As you just touch small side, go frack. But you don't carry better clothes where cost like 50,000. Nobody hear any sound. But the one where they like grow me na that one and they make noise pass. There is a give and one work now make you do, you no go fit do correction. So from web this moment, when you are asked which region of Biafra are you from, you could be able to tell. And let me also remind us, regional or coloration of the map to understand the regional route He's not. You see, there are many things that our supreme leader have done already. So we just amplify what he said. How many of you have listened to Onyendu's broadcast where he tells you that Niger Delta or whether Abia State, he was telling us in that broadcast, he said this part, he called the name of the region. He said this is the name of this part of the region of Biafra.
Yes. When he called those who are part of the Niger Delta state, they are part of the Niger Delta. That even he said Abia and Imo is among, including Ondo State and those states.
And he was even warning, was it Bishop Kuka, when he said this is this, he called the region and said this is the region of Biafra. He called Kogi and put inside, and then he said, "Is it one Bishop Kuka?" Because Bishop
They don't
Kuka,
back and put them back to where they belong.
Yeah. Because Bishop Kuka was going to misinterpret what he said, so he came to correct Bishop Kuka. That when he said, was it Northern region? I don't remember. He made mention of the region. He said when he said Northern region of Biafra, that this is where
Yes.
he mean.
Let me say what he said when he's talking about northern region of Biafra, which is lower Benue and lower Kogi, is northern part of Biafra. So they will think he was referring to the north. He was talking about northern region of Biafra.
Thank you, Machineke. Please do well to look for that video or that broadcast of our supreme leader. Everybody should do well to look for that very broadcast. So all these one Nigeria politician that came to join Biafran government yesterday, when you bring one message from our supreme leader that connotes and explains what we are doing today and what Prime Minister interpreted into fruition today, they will be like, oh, why are you doing this? Oh, you are doing Nigeria thing, you're doing this. Some of you came very late. Because if you did not come late, you would have even have understood that our supreme leader had already explained to us that this is the northern part of Biafra, and this is the southern part of Biafra, this is the eastern part of Biafra, this is the western part. And where you now have seated as a confluence town now becomes the central. You know, some people need to go back to school, honestly. Because it's not speaking English that you people learn in America and Europe and UK or Australia that is sense of understanding. We never reach America and UK. We speak nonsense English, but we understand what we are saying, and people who no follow us good aside can still deduce something from what we are saying. But now we don't go reach America, they speak yo. Reach UK. Imagine somebody saying there is nothing like regions in Biafra land. Hey! And they ended up by saying that the map we presented is the one we fabricated yesterday, that this map does not exist. I want every Biafran to go to our Prime Minister's Twitter's handle. Scroll down to the latest map of Biafra that he posted on the 7th of November, 2024. This is the same map. Nothing has changed on this map. You only see the coloration of the map. You see the dissection of you to understand that this side is northern region, this side is southern region, this side is eastern region, this side is western region, this side is central region. And this is not to save Orabu Fulani. This is to serve the liberation phase. The defense forces, the de facto government in the homeland, who are saddled with the responsibility of the liberation in the homeland, they are the one that understands the interpretation and the implications of these regions and what it will work for them in the liberation phase. So what you don't know is bigger than you, like our prime minister normally say. Let those that are deaf and dumb continue to be deaf and dumb and follow the whistleblowing maniac. And if we may ask, how far is the survival whistle maniac drill going? From which region have you people blown the whistle to? Where are you people going to start to blow the next set of the whistle? How far has the whistle helped you people? Mad people everywhere. Okay. We just came to explain something about the 5 regions of the United States of Biafra, so that those that need a topic for the week will be able to understand what to dwell on. Media team have been on since morning, and I appreciate them so much. So, Bunkuri number Benoa 1 million. If you guys have 1 or 2 to add, you guys may have the mic before we call it a day.
Honorable Information Minister,
Good
evening from here, and really appreciate you. We have long awaiting for you to put on this space, although we understand that based on the schedules, you came up late and you've already, addressed that earlier before we continue. So, but there's this question I just wanted to ask. If it is necessary, maybe you might just ask, because where did she get the information, this kind of false, this false information, like there is nothing like regions? I don't understand, because I heard you say something like that, because I don't even follow, I don't even listen to what she said. So where did she get that information that she's passing out to Biafra, that there is nothing like that, regions does not exist? But I am from Olu State and from the central region of Biafra land. So what is she trying to say?
What Honorable Fulani is trying to do is to downplay the effort of the Biafra Defense Forces and the de facto government in the homeland. Like I said, this coloration of this map and the annotations of the northern, southern, eastern, western, and central is not for us that is in the diaspora. It is for the liberation phase. It is for the liberation wing. It is for the defense in the homeland, the de facto government in the homeland, for them to use it and work. Is a way and manner of them being able to coordinate things in their own way so that they will be viable in what they want to do. But because she does not know anything, she is not in this very team of these defense forces and the de facto in the homeland. She knows nothing about it. So this is not a USB group deal. So she's shocked on seeing it. So what she is trying to do is to come to downplay. You are not in a, just like she came out and started saying she sacked the Biafra Republic government in exile lobbies and attorney. Now, you did not hire them. You are not part of BRGIE anymore. You back off. You left. You went and created your own group. You registered it. You even pre-informed the attorney and the lobbies before you registered your own group. And then after you register, you stand on your own group. You now stay on your own group where you don't have anything to do with BRGIE. And you're now coming to the media to come and make announcement that you sack the BRGIE lobbies and the attorney. Did they work for you in your USB group? So, just like you see, DOS came out and say, instead of Simon Ekpa to be the one to declare Biafra, let Biafra not come. Mhm. That is the same thing that you see Rabo Fulani trying to do now, to downplay the effort of the Biafra Defense Forces and the factor in the homeland, because you know she's not part of it. She's not working with them. They don't have any allegations with her. So this is to tell you people, if as she come to lie and give some useless people, if she was working with the Biafra Defense Forces and the de facto government in the homeland, she would have had a notion of this. So she knows nothing. She's surprised. That is why you saw her come out to come and cry and start making noise. And at the end of the day, she's telling people that this is not the map of Biafra. That this is
Thank you very much,
the new
my
map.
minister. You know, it is very obvious now and very, very clear that, you know, it's a very pity situation, you know, for, you know, ignorant or innocent Biafrans to allow themselves to be deceived by this Rabu Fulani. That is just the only thing I could say, because even me myself, I cannot even stand to even listen to any kind of lies and those kind of deceit, you know, that I know that is questionable, you know, and allow it to continue. But you know, thank God that we are just doing the needful, and our people are really getting the message very straight. Thank you very much, my information minister. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Machineke.
Minister, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead, Williams.
Thank you, Information Minister. Thank you, everybody here. Yeah, I just want to elaborate the little on the region you just spoken about. You know, stupidity is not just for as in people that don't go to school, or imbecile, people that are mentally ill. Stupidity is when you see something that is truth in it, you try to paint it to black. That shows the level of your stupidity. Understand? NGOZI, or I want to start from United States of America, where you based. And because I like certain examples. Let me go to the song, which everybody knows. Most of us love music. I don't believe people have heard about California Love. California Love, sung by Tupac and the rest of them. In that song, they were mentioning East Coast, West Coast, North Coast. These are regions in California they are mentioning. Understand? And California is a state, United States, that has regions. Understand? Then if you live in New Jersey, you know they have East New Jersey, West New Jersey. Understand? Why did they put this region? To help, you know, this administrative efficiency, easy promoting, making regional development. That is the simple. That is the United States. Their regions. Understand? Then let me use Israel today when it comes to war. It helps to in a war tactical to know the areas and to analyze the problem coming from the areas and how to deal with it. Israel will tell you today they are moving. They had an attack from the northern region of Israel. This area lives close to Gaza and the rest of them. It was bombed. Understand? It helps to analyze, to let the international community know the location when it's happening. Why did they have that? They have southern region of Israel. So they have central. So this is something that countries group to help them in analyzing things when they're under attack when it comes to militarily. Understand? Then in region again, when it comes to development, understand? It helps in trade investment. Take for example now, people in central Biafra and people in Western Biafra. You know, Biafra is a confederation system whereby you state enact their laws, trade laws, and every other thing. And people in those areas, central Biafra that have water coast, in the water regions, the coastal regions, you must pass the channel linking to other states. Understand? It don't float, it don't fly in the air. So there must be a trade agreement between your region and the other state, because every state enacts their law for benefit of the economic benefit, and you share those things. So that is, the regions help us in trading and investment. And for the international community that want to invest in your country, that wants to come and invest in your country, they will say, oh, that they after reaching an international trade, sorry for the key there. So after reaching the international trade agreement, they will say they will say that we are investing in so northern area, northern region of so western region of so central. That is where they will show their own interest to come and invest in your country. So NGOZI saying all these things is very stupid, because regions will help you international cooperation, regions will help you in data collections analysis of things that happen to the country. Like for example, in data collections analysis, if we are doing census and the rest of the things, we have to analyze it, show everything that's coming from data we got from the country. That is what the regions will help you in cultural cohesions. Understand? To promote the things coming from that area, the way of life and stronghold of the life, those areas. So this thing, when NGOZI in her stupidity, in her level of education, claim to know how, technical know how, to try to come and debunk something that is in existence even before she was born, and something that's still in existence, even when she goes, is a slap to the people to people that are following her. And more especially, as in for another example is that NGOZI is denying the map. The zoo in August 24 even sampled the completion of Biafra complete map. They carried the news. August 24, 2024. Yeah, 2024, August 24, August 24, 2024. They carried the news, the complete map of Biafra. So how come NGOZI is denying the same map? We're not talking about similarity. We are talking about the same map, because she has an interior motive. She wants to sell false narrative to the people, the gullibles that are following her. So Biafra, what we're saying here is that just forget about what this woman is saying, is doing. It doesn't hold water. So she's trying to find a way to sell false narrative. She's trying to find a way to defend her stupidity. Regions is not us that had started it, and regions will continue, because countries use the regions to enhance their promotion, their creativity, to enhance their trade, to enhance the investment, then data collections, and to monitor security things happening in the countries, to know how to defend it, to know how to curtail things coming out, to know how to even share benefits that are coming out from the countries. So if you don't map these things out, it becomes very, very difficult for you to control. It becomes very, very difficult for you to man. So that's what I just want to say now, because my background is very noisy. My kid just woke up. I said, listen, you're just moving around. Thank you. Let me just get to it.
Thank you, Wachineke. We love hearing the sounds of those kids, because those are the people we are fighting for. Thank you, Wachineke. Who goes next?
Thank you, my Honorable Minister Smith. Let me just say a little thing. I don't think there is difference between governments or being a secretary and working in a mental home. This woman, Honorable Fulani, is a mental illness nurse. Them just say RMN, registered mental nurse in America. I'm sure she doesn't know which region she belongs in that America. He always say Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. She should find out what region is all about. As what Brian said, absolutely, he's right. Like where I am here now, I'm in UK here. I'm in Southeast region, which is in Kent, and that Kent covers a lot of towns. It's under that Kent. That's where I am here now, and it's also in district and county. So I don't know what Honorable Fulani is telling his own the Atu rules, all those nomenclatures. I'm sure most of them that is here in UK who are following her, they may not even know the regions where they belong in UK here. So that is it. Because if the head is rotting, when the head is rotting, what happened to the bottom? It's already rotting. So that is how they are. And if I want to make a allude to that region you talked about, that our leader, Mazinadi Council, he was talking to Autumn, not Bishop Kuka. For that of Bishop Kuka, I was talking about religious aspect. But that of Autumn was against when our ESN as at that time during Mazinadi Kanu went in the Igbo speaking part of Benue or Kogi region there. That is it, sir. So just to keep the record straight. Otherwise, I don't think people that is listening to someone he doesn't know map. If she knows map, if she knows region, then definitely, I think that little iota he would have understand it. But nevertheless, she knows nothing. And those people that are following her, they're absolutely the same thing. They are gibberish. They are all in the same wagon of Sabotua at the same time, although he's Halimatu Abubakar, something like that from the north, which our Biafra mother, Mama Biafra, talked about. It's just unfortunate that I don't want, like, if I stay in Sokoto very well now for 13 years, so I know how to speak that Hausa very well. Even that Zuru that Mazin Andika preached about, the Dakar Kari, most of them were military. That we are in Olu killing Biafrans at that time. But by the time they got back, did they meet any other things? Those that ran away, they didn't. Some died now. Anyway, thank you very much, my minister, for giving the opportunity. I yield my mic.
Thank you, Mwachineke. Please try to get us that video or that broadcast of Oyendo where he made those pronouncements. We need it. We want.
Okay, I will try and get it because I always put it on. I got, for example, I will say current. What I want to listen to currently maybe like 8 or 10 or 12. It just be changing. I will get it and bring it up. Sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Who goes next on the row? I think Bro Van Van Vam, Engineer Bro Van Van Vam. Engineer Bro Van Van Vam is not ready. Okay. Young Money, are you good to go? Young Money is not ready. Who else is ready to go can pick the mic? Who is ready to go can pick the mic? Am I coming out, please?
Yes,
Because some
yes,
are
you are
coming
coming
to my
out.
phone.
You are coming
Okay.
out.
Who is ready to go can pick the
Hard
mic, please?
call, are you there? And Mary Marugo, are you there? Okay, hard call.
Good morning, dear friends from my side. I've already started work, but one thing I want to chip in is this. Arabu Fulani have nothing to offer, and those following her are the most intelligent fools I have ever seen. They are intelligent, but they are fools, because she keep repeating one particular statement every Saturday. Go and listen to all she's saying. Same thing every Saturday. And as for the regions, nobody should listen to them because whatever they are doing is to distract us. We don't have their time. We are looking up to the mantle that our leader handed over to our PM, which we are following. And that is the status quo. And we are not changing it. We are not looking back to anybody. So for all Biafrans, focus. I'm happy. I know my region. And every other person who is listening here should tell your friends, your family, oh, we are from so state. This is our region. Education is power. And that is what BRGIE stands for, to educate our people, uplift their mindset, prepare them for total liberation of Biafra. I hit my mic here, and I say, God bless you, my information minister. God bless everyone that is listening. And may Elohim bless us this week before weekend, so that we'll come together and do the needful in the name of Chukwuka Biama. He said, Airborne, airborne, airborne. All hail Biafra.
All right, all hail Biafra. Thank you very much, Hardcore. We understand your at your place of work, and we really appreciate that submission coming from you. It's a very, very brief one. Thank you very much. Mary Marugo, please, are you there? If you are there, please, you have the mic, please. All right. Just like as we've all heard, it is very, very important that we all know, even before now, our forefathers used to say, when you don't know where the rain started, you would not know when you get dry. So that is a fact, because you know, someone that does not understand the foundation, how can he build? So it is very, very simple and very, very understanding. So the most important thing is that we, the Biafran people, are intelligent, we are smart, we are wise, and we know the right channel to follow. So, and that is what we are doing.